What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, today we're talking about something that is going on in the media, and that is the Breonna Taylor situation, in the case in which those officers will not be charged in the Louisville, Kentucky area. And what I've been seeing is that obviously George Floyd, his situation was almost worldwide. Ahmaud Arbery, but you see Breonna Taylor's situation gaining steam. And so much so that, players are talking about it. LeBron James is talking about it. But on the flip side, Charles Barkley is also talking about it. And Charles Barkley has always been known as somewhat of a, somebody on the right, or, kind of like a conservative. Some of us might even call him a sellout. He also doesn't help that he's married to a white woman, but Charles Barkley, I believe, is a person that comes from the South, comes from the black community. He still wants his points to be recognized, right? And Charles Barkley said, on TNT that Breonna Taylor's case is not like the other cases. Ahmaud Arbery was different. The other cases, George Floyd was different. But Breonna Taylor, her case is different in the fact that, her boyfriend shot at the police that was coming into the home. And you know what? That's debatable. I will leave that up to the brothers and sisters there. You out there watching the video. I'm not going to go into it because Breonna Taylor's case, I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm in the middle of where LeBron James is. I'm in the middle of where Charles Barkley stands. And you know what? I think that for me, without really having a stance on either way, I'm there. But I do want to say that if she can get some money out the deal, what she did, I hope their family gets it. Right? Because that's how I feel. But I want to talk about this whole defunding the police thing. This is where we're gonna talk about this. Charles Barkley said that he was sorry that she lost her life. Shaquille O'Neal expressed similar sentiments. But the thing about it is this. Now people on the left are looking to defund the police. All right? He called the people who said this fools. Let me go ahead and play what he had to say. Take music! Or I'll say it. I hear these fools on TV talking about defund the police and things like that. We need police reform and prison reform and things like that. Because you know who ain't gonna defund the cops? White neighborhoods and rich neighborhoods. So that notion, they can keep saying that I'm like, wait a minute. We're just gonna leave? Who are black people supposed to call? Ghostbusters? When we have crime in our own neighborhood. We need police reform. Like I say, white people, especially in rich people, are always gonna have cops. So we need to stop that defund, abolish the cops crap. Now, I'm from Del Paso Heights, right? Shout out to my boy, JB the Rep, Moses Jenkins, a lot of brothers that are from my neighborhood. Our neighborhood got so bad in the 80s, the police had to come in to build a substation in Del Paso Heights. I've been to double casket funerals. Myself, I never been involved in it. I've been shot at before. I will tell you that defunding the police, for me, that's saying I don't live in Del Paso Heights anymore. My skills and my talent and it has taken me away from the neighborhood. But my mother still lives around the area. My grandmother still lives around the area. If the police are defunded and criminals know that, those people are not going to be like, well, we're not going to break into your mama's house tonight, or that we're not going to break into your grandma's house. We understand that people who are criminals don't care about There's no, especially in today's age, black people who need help are not going to get it. All right. The community will not come in and protect black people because a lot of black people believe in not snitching. All right. We got to call it for what it is. Defunding the police is, pretty much is going to tell the police, well, don't come over to these areas, and watch crime go up. I honestly believe that's what will happen, in my opinion. I don't think the defunding of the police is the answer. I think the answer for what black people need to really start looking at is we need to start funding our own opportunities. See, we always talk about defunding the police and defunding this and that, but we're having the wrong conversation. Your kids who don't have the resources, our people don't have the resources. We need to come up with a way to fund the initiatives that we want. That's the difference between poor neighborhoods and neighborhoods that are thriving. And when we talk about poor neighborhoods, I want to tell you like this. When I lived in the Heights in the 90s and 2000s, we had people that went to work every day, just like any other black neighborhood. People go to work every day. People do, have decent jobs. But the thing about it is that you have no community that's united, all right? You have no businesses that are united, okay? The community doesn't come together and support businesses. Shout out to Ron Wills. He made a video about that earlier this week. Talks about communities communities are supported by businesses that people build around. And the issue is you want to defund the police, but you're not giving people the alternative to do something else. We need to stop having this loser mindset in our black communities that we are just too poor or that we don't have any self-agency. That's the wrong attitude to have. We have a lot of talent. We have a lot of money, even in the poorest neighborhoods, right? I just did a ghetto walk tour, all right, in Kamocha, here in Kampala, Uganda, all right? And these people who live in the slums are building more things in the slums that help the slums come together than I've seen in Del Paso Heights. People have absolutely nothing. They have urban farming there. They have everything. So I don't want to hear it. If communities want to come together and build things that give resources to their people, we can do it. Defunding the cops it's not the problem here. You don't fund your own issues. Funding and educating our people on the dangers of teen pregnancy, giving our people resources, giving our people a reason to want to come in and develop for us. That is what causes people to crime to go down. Okay? Because listen, the police are not called in rich neighborhoods. Because why? Because they have resources, they have things going on over there. The black community can be no different. All right? Yeah, you have people that are poor that, come from bad circumstances. But here's the situation. If you give any people resources and they can use those resources, those people can become successful if their mind is set on that. And we have to start giving our people the opportunity to do that. We need to start funding our own initiatives. Start having, things that, business ideas that we can help our people to do stuff. Then slowly but surely you will see police brutality going down. Slowly but surely you will see less black young men getting into drugs. Slowly but surely you can build families within those communities. But see, defunding the police that's easy, right? It doesn't take any work. Unfortunately, the African American community is going to have to do work. All right? You're going to have to do work. All right? This is a situation. You're going to have to come out here and solve your problems. Defunding the police is a quick fix. Those problems are still going to be there. Even if you defund them, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, those problems are not going anywhere. And we need to understand that. Problems in Africa, problems in the black community, problems again, anywhere where there is problems in those communities, and if you don't address why you have those problems, they're going to be there whether you defund the police or not. So we need to start really thinking about this and having a different attitude. Family, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Subscribe, hit the bell. I appreciate you. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Look at the first comment pinned to the top, family. Check out the email there. Also, don't forget to vote for your favorite manosphere YouTubers. Don't forget about that. And make sure you do all that. The buffoonery remains an all-time high. Check out the Black Men in Purple t-shirts. And follow us on Patreon. Peace.